Hi guys, I'm just going live for random thoughts and updates. Maybe maybe it's junk or something, but I just thought I'd go live anyway, just for a second here. How you guys doing? Um, I want to discuss how my YouTube channel is doing. Matter is not with me physically right now, so I'm holding down the channel myself, and I think I'm doing all right. And as far as what I do, I take notice of what gets the most views and what seems to be succeeding and all that. And then I take note of it, and I try to apply it to maybe what I should do next, or what I'm doing right or wrong. You know, I'm good or bad, not morally right or wrong, but just whatever works and doesn't in my channel and music. And I find myself going in an interesting direction right now. Of all the jamming and original and cover tunes I've done. In other words, everything that's me playing, that's not me sitting talking and playing, or that's not a short. That's just a minute that someone can watch in a set, really quickly. As far as all the other stuff that's my main content, you might say, the thing that's doing the best right now of recent uploads is Golden Years by David Bowie. So first of all, I responded by making that the main video on my channel for now, and then I thought about what it is that made that successful, and try to critique it and try to think of what's doing, just try to evaluate, and I came up with some ideas. But before I say exactly what it applies to me as, I'd like to bring up that, first of all, I do spell my name right now the same as Jimi Hendrix spelled his name, Jimmy, first name at least, and that Hendrix was Jimmy's last name, and you can spell Rex, which is my middle name, from the letters in Hendrix. So I do have some kind of thing with Jimi Hendrix right now. And one thing I remember from watching his stuff is that Chaz Chandler was his manager, and Jimmy himself thought he had a terrible voice. He would always make sure that nobody could watch him in the studio while he was singing. He was very shy and conscious about his voice. And I'm not that shy about my voice, but I don't think I have the greatest voice. I'm no Freddie Mercury or anything, right? LOL. But one thing Chaz Chandler said good about Jimi Hendrix's voice is that he had good rhythm in his voice. Chaz said that Jimmy had good rhythm in his voice, and something tells me that that's part of what made Golden Years successful on my channel, is that I'm beginning to get rhythm in my voice. There's not even a guitar solo in Golden Years. In fact, it's just guitar, which is all rhythm guitar basically, and me singing. And it's not even an original tune. It's just a tune that I love and that I like and that I learned. That's 3 L's, I guess, right? And not only that, I didn't even do the words perfectly. I know them better now that I've thought about it more, but when I did it, I didn't even know the words that well, and I messed up a lot of the words. But I think two things I did right that helped make that tune be successful was I'm getting rhythm in my voice, and I'm also getting I'm getting better at rhythm guitar as well. Rhythm guitar is not trivial. It's not like a lot of lead guys, I have a feeling, can really shred but can't do rhythm guitar. And rhythm guitar is not easy, and in fact it's an art unto itself, and I'm getting better at it, I think. And while my singing voice probably doesn't get better, I'm getting rhythm in my voice, I have a feeling, and it's helping I helped that Golden Years to be successful. So anyway, back to my own creative process. I'm beginning to write. I've been writing songs lyrically first, and then, which I still do, and then I write the chords, and then I play a solo as I'm recording it. But the words are becoming more rap inspired. In other words, I'm beginning to sound more like a rap person, R-A-P, rap, when I write my words, and then the guitar and the solo just go on top of that, which makes it rock and roll, because I play rock and roll guitar. But there's no reason, first of all, why the lyrics can't be very rap-like. And second of all, I like that sound. Black Boy Blues is either the first or second. I'm not sure which. I have to check. Most successful tune of our official videos that we put out, me and the moderator, as the Cognitive Distortions. It's either Wild or it's or it's Black Boy Blues. And Black Boy Blues is very, very rap-like. I did a version of it in front of Global Love with some friends of mine that I didn't even have guitar on, but I did Black Boy Blues, and it sounded very much like a rap song, and that song did very well. So I'm beginning to go toward that approach. I'm writing a song right now called True, True, and it's basically, without trying to brag either way, it's basically going to be a rap song that I'm going to put guitar to, and put a solo to, guitar solo, and there's no reason that I can't do that, because I like the sound of rap music, and I also don't want to be just a certain kind of player. I don't want to be just a certain kind of artist, or I only do rock, but I don't do that because that's bad. I don't want to do that. I want to like all music and try to do all of it, all music, unless there's just some part of it that I just can't or don't want to do. But for the most part, I want to do everything. So that includes rap too. I already like punk and funk. Well, why not rap? I do like rap. I don't know if I like some of the energy behind some of the people that blast it. It seems to be very male dominated. I want to kick your ass type of feel, and I'm just like, go ahead, I'm ready. But which doesn't help the art any. It makes more confrontation than anything else. But that's not the music's fault. That's the attitude of the person playing it. The music is actually cool. I've had times when rap music is blasting, and I actually rock out to it. At the same time, I'm like, you want to fight me? I'm ready. But it's not the music's fault for that second thing. I'm actually rocking out to the music. To the music itself, I'm actually rocking out. So I can't judge a music by people that play it. That's not fair to the music, and it's not even fair to me or you guys, the audience. So anyway, there's that. And since I'm just being candid, since I'm just a lot of loud cars are going by for some reason right now while I'm trying to say all this. I think that's interesting. That's like a loud car every 15 seconds here. But I want to say another thing about my process. If it's okay, my adoptive dad was a 6'3" Navy dude, and he beat the crap out of me whenever he wanted to. And actually, he didn't beat me. Once I went to college, he stopped beating me because I was becoming a non-minor. So I think he basically stopped beating me when I left home to go to college. So that was when I was 17, and now I'm exactly 57. In fact, it's 40 years ago that I had summer vacation after I graduated high school. And so exactly 40 years has gone by since my dad basically hammered me. And what I finally realized is that just like a week or two ago, it hit me for the first time since I was 17 that my dad's not going to hit me again. Subconsciously, I know consciously he's dead and he's not going to hit me, but on a subconscious level, I was still on the alert. But after 40 years, and that seems to be a Bible number, 40 means something. 4 is judgment, 10 is earthly perfection, so 10 times 4 is perfect earthly judgment, and that's 40, blah, blah, blah. Well, it took me, basically, I've done my 40 years of being on the alert to his next beating, and finally, after 57 years, which is 17 plus 40 years, I really get that he's not going to hit me again, and it gives me a different mood and a different vibe, and I'm just free of all that. I'm not a victim anymore, first of all. And also, I'm more relaxed and alert, actually, more, believe it or not. I'm not distracted by the thought that, oh my God, my dad's going to hit me again. But anyway, I love you guys. Peace. Rock and roll.